Thanks for being here. My name is Jessica Laura. I'm the program director at the Interfaith Center at Miami University. And we're located in Oxford, Ohio. We're a nonprofit organization, and our mission is to invite people from diverse secular, spiritual, and religious traditions to participate in one another's practices in order to build appreciative understanding and friendship. We seek to unify people around common moral, social, and ethical concerns in order to build a more just and equitable society. And so this is the second of our meetings of meditations for precarious times. And these are meditations shared by folks from different faith traditions. And it is our hope that through these kind of uncertain times that we're in, that these meditations will help provide kind of a sense of peace and inner groundedness for everyone watching. And there will be likely folks watching this evening, but also in the future, this will be live streamed on our Facebook channel and on YouTube as well. So welcome to everyone who's with us tonight or in the future. And I'd like to introduce our guest this evening. His name is Reverend Brian Morgan, and he's been a practitioner of magic for the better part of 25 years. After having a series of psychic experience off and on from the time he was 2 years old, he discovered witchcraft when he was 14, and from there began a lifelong quest for knowledge of the great mysteries. Reverend Morgan runs and operates the Ohio Valley Pagan Society, whose goal is to bring pagans together and help fight for pagan rights. Brian has had several published articles and has been featured on multiple radio programs. He currently spends most of his time working on various art projects, focusing on theurgy magic and raising his 2 daughters. So welcome to you, Brian.
Greetings.
And I'm just gonna hand it over to you so you can start your sharing your meditation or whatever it is you've prepared. And we say meditation loosely here, so different traditions have different ways of meditating. It might be prayer. So hand it over to you, Brian. Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah, this is an actual meditation. It's a guided meditation. It's one I do with a lot of students I work with to like help them meet either whatever spirits they've felt drawn to, or to meet with their spirit guides. It's very shamanistic in its nature. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go, you're just going to follow my voice. So we can go ahead and get started. And so right now you just need to close your eyes, get comfortable. Just find yourself in a comfortable spot. And then just start to focus on your breathing. Now you want to take a moment to just kind of quiet your mind. Forget about everything throughout the day. And all you're going to do is breathe. Now, I want you to just continue to keep your mind quiet. Focus on your breathing. Take 3 really big, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, with your mind's eye, I want you to focus your attention up into the cosmos, where the sky meets the stars. And I want you to see a ball of brilliant white light is slowly coming toward you. Within this light is a divine light, the heavens, the gods, from whatever you feel holy and divinity is embodied into this light. And see it descend down until it reaches the crown of your head. This ball light is about 6 inches in diameter. As it reaches the crown of your head, feel its warmth, feel its loving energy, feel its divine presence. Now feel this light as it descends down, descends down through your head. It rests between your eyes, and you can feel its warmth. You feel its energy. Feel it descend down through your neck. You feel it descend more. Feel it come down through your shoulders, through your chest and your heart. Just take a moment to feel its energy. It is making you feel relaxed. Now feel this light descend further down through your stomach, your hands and fingers, through your groin. You feel its divine energy as it makes you feel completely relaxed. Feel this light as it descends even further down through your thighs, through your knees, through your ankles, and through your feet and toes, so it makes your body feel completely relaxed. Now you feel this energy, feel this light as you become one with this light. It's divine presence. You're engulfed in this ball of light. You just kind of feel yourself floating, floating. And the light starts to dissipate. Feel yourself floating, floating on a body of water. You can look up into the sky and see the stars. The sky is at twilight. As you're floating along upon this body of water, you float up upon a shore. It's a sandy beach. Walk up upon the shore. Feel the sand between your toes. You're looking around. Before you see a temple. Walk towards this temple. When you make it to this temple, you see a doorway. It's waiting for you to walk inside. And as you enter in, you see a figure. As you get closer, this figure, you start to see the shape and details of its face. And now this figure has a message for you. And now take a moment to hear with this figure. Ask them who they are, what they mean to you, what type of message they might have for you. When you feel you've got your message from this person, from the spirit, say your goodbyes. And now it is time to leave the temple. As you leave the temple, you walk back down the stairs. Walk back out towards the beach. You feel sand between your toes. Begin to walk back into the water. As you step into the water, first with one foot and then the other, you start to gain consciousness back into your feet. You walk a little further. You feel consciousness back into your knees. And further through your thighs, through your groin. Keep walking through the water. Bring consciousness back into your stomach, through your chest and your heart, your fingers. And you keep walking through the water. It covers through your shoulders, and through your head, until you're back into this consciousness. And when you're ready, you can awaken. Everybody back with us? So how you feeling?
Feel good. Good, thank you. It was very relaxing.
Yeah, so that's a shorter version of a longer one. I usually do it one-on-one. Sometimes it's an in-person group thing. But so I'm interested to hear what you guys think.
I liked it. It was relaxing. Thanks.
Very nice. Thank you so much. But I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
I have a problem with quieting my mind. It's like I try so hard and my thoughts, like they are just like running inside my mind, and I pay attention for a second, 5 seconds, then I go back. So what's the trick? What should I do?
So I use the Buddhist practice where you focus on a symbol. It can be any symbol. And what you do is when you like get an image of it, like a physical image, and hold it in front of you, like on a piece of paper or something. You can like put it on a clipboard, and you stare at the symbol, and then you close your eyes and see that same symbol in your mind's eye. Every time your mind drifts, open your eyes and look back at the symbol, and keep doing that until it gets longer. And then you want to practice just focusing on that symbol within your mind. Don't think about anything else, just that symbol. Every time your mind's going to drift, it's what it does. But every time you notice it drift, come back to that symbol. And just doing this for like 5-10 minutes a day, that helps to focus your mind. And then once you've done that, then you can go even further and get like do the same thing with get like 4 or 5 objects and set them on the table and try to see all of them in your mind's eye, how they're positioned. Do the same thing, close your eyes and then open them, and your mind starts to drift. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the best exercise I know of.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have some folks from different traditions here too, I think. If anybody else has any other suggestions for how to focus the mind. I know in the yoga tradition, it's also concentration on a specific sound or the breath or some visualization, a mantra perhaps, but concentrating is definitely a big part of that path as well.
Yeah, mantras help greatly. When you're repeating the same thing over and over, helps you get into that meditative state.
What Brian says makes a lot of sense to me. I would also add just the idea that when you try to resist something, as it sounded like you're stating at the beginning, that's probably something that's going to make it worse if you focus on that, whatever it is in your mind, and you're giving it energy. If you probably get away with it from it, like Brian had said, and think about something specific, that would probably be ideal.
Definitely.
Do we have any other questions for Brian?
Brian, do you have any place that you meet at? Are you organized to that level?
Usually we just either at parks or at people's houses. We don't have like a specific building yet, so
What
hopefully
would you go under? What would your name of your group be? Is there something that we can look into, is kind of what I'm getting at.
Well, we're the pagan tradition, which is a umbrella term, which covers a lot from, Wicca to Asatru to Celtic, Egyptian. I mean, and of course, we encompass a lot of other practices, especially with like meditation and magical practices. We do a lot of, I mean, it's a big mixture between Buddhism, Hinduism, the Kabbalah,
You guys have a Facebook page, is that right? The Ohio Valley Pagan
yeah.
Society?
Ohio
Yeah.
Valley Pagan Society. Yep.
And then if you want to, if you don't mind, I know I looked on your own personal website and found some information about you and the work that you do. If you'd like to share that, you can tell us your website or put it in the chat or both.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that in the chat here. Yeah, we're currently updating the Ohio Valley Pagan website. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but computer won't work here.
And then I think I found you on, is it Mystic Morgan?
Yeah, that's my personal website,
Yeah.
which, yeah, you can contact me through there too. Yeah, this one is my personal website. Sorry, I'm just having computer issues.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat here. I know that happens sometimes, so no worries. And then the other one, as we said, was on Facebook, the Ohio Valley Pagan Society. So if you all want to find that page as well. And did we have any other, this is kind of a short program. These are half-hour programs for the meditations. So if there's any other questions or comments this evening, feel free to jump in there. All right. Well, we will close it up then. Thank you everyone so much for being here and have a wonderful evening.